Come on, go a bit faster. Fuck. We might have just won this. Come on. Oh, I think we just won it. We just won it. Because I fucked up.
Yes! What? That's bullshit! Yagami, you bastard.
Hey.
As promised, you'll listen to my orders. You'll do whatever I say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll honor the rule. From here on out, the Beikun Ryu is yours to command, Yagami.
Either way.
Okay, right off the bat, I need one thing, something I need you to do.
Huh?
What is it? Anything you say. You'll quit the biker gang today.
Huh?
What?
In other words,
Beikun Ryu doesn't need two leaders.
What?
No way, come on, Yagami. You gotta think this over.
Hold on a sec.
I wanna keep racing, I gotta keep planting fire flowers in the dark.
hey,
Oh, because it's all for Hiyori-san.
Huh?
What? How'd you know that? Anasaki, think about this. You really want to lose Hiyori-san just for this gang? You'll have to break up with her if you stay in this life.
Yagami!
Yagami, did you only want to beat me because of her? Anasaki, go to her, man.
You say that, but...
No, I can't.
Hmm?
Why not?
Yagami!
To tell you the truth, I just don't have the confidence. I'm no fireworks maker, I'm a homeless guy with no education. I don't have what it takes to make Hiyori-san happy. Anasaki,
What should I do?
my parents disowned me and now I'm not even the leader of my own gang. There's nothing for me anymore, I'm such a fuck up.
That's not true at all. You may think you've got nothing going for you. What about those fireworks? Aren't they your pride and joy?
Stuff it, old man.
Junpei-kun, listen to me. You have a rare talent for a respectable craft. So why waste it out here on the streets?
Don't give me that, Sayama. The streets are the only home I have. Besides, I can't exactly learn the family trade when it's my family that dumped me out here.
Fair enough. Well, I was prepared for that sort of answer. I actually heard that Yagami-san was challenging you today.
Wonder what he has planned.
And I brought someone else who can recognize your talent. Come on and say hello.
Whoa! What? Holy shit! Pops?
Honestly, I've already approached him several times. I tried to talk him into letting bygones be bygones. But as it turns out, he's a stubborn man. He brushed me off every time. However, he heard his son was risking his life tonight in the most dangerous race of all, and he couldn't help but show. Now, isn't there something you have to say?
How could you be such an imbecile? Lighting fireworks while racing around on a bike like some hooligan?
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
I should tell you, your father was pretty surprised when he witnessed your fireworks in action. And I think it's clear to both of us how innovative you are, wouldn't you say?
Huh. You call those noisy little sideshow duds innovative? I call it crap.
Why don't you just tell him how you really feel? Hate to say it, but this may be your last chance.
Why the hell would I do that? Who spills his guts to his own flesh and blood? That's just... yeah. It's not how I was raised. Men don't talk like that.
But if you don't ever communicate that to him, how will he know what his father really thinks?
That's... well... suppose his work isn't too shabby.
Didn't you say earlier how amazing he is? How much he's grown since you've seen him?
Siyama, you traitor! You said you would...
That sounds like a
traitor!
compliment? Pops, did you really say that?
I... did say that. I could see you put your heart and soul into those fireworks. Watching you flare up with them was like watching you run around as a little kid. Those were, how do I say it? They were really something.
No way.
Yeah. I think maybe I've been ignoring some real talent. And over some dumb fight, too. Damn it. Maybe my age has finally caught up with me.
Aw, Pops.
Junpei-kun, don't you have something you want to say to your father?
Huh? Well, you see, I met a special lady. A real firework who lights up my life. And if it means making her happy, well, then I'm willing to make amends. I'll even quit the gang and live clean! If you take me back under your wing, I swear I won't let you down! I'll listen to whatever you say! I'm begging you, Pops!
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I'll think about it.
Does that mean we can be father and son again?
That's what I said, you putz. Stop blubbering and haul it back home. Work.
Yes, sir!
Two hotheads reunited under one roof at last. I think that dialogue goes a little bit quick when it's like that, personally.
Yagami!
Thank you, Yagami. You take care and give my regards to Hiyori-san.
Yeah.
Will do. And by the way, I'll leave Baekun Ryu in your hands. Thanks.
Hey, not bad.
You got me, Yagami. I never thought you'd actually get Hanasaki to quit. And on top of that, you got him to quit so he could be happy with his love. I think you're a real softie, Yagami.
Hey.
Got something to say about it?
The rule is absolute.
Nope, if that's what Hanasaki wants, I won't stop him. And besides, you ordered it and the rule is absolute. Great.
Yagami!
Hey, you mind watching my special show? Before I leave.
What was that?
Your special show? I was saving this for just the right occasion.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing?
Hiyori-chan!
Yuri-chan, look how much I love you. Very nice. Heh, man, you really are a romantic guy. Speedbow motorcycle. Awesome. So we have done our first big boss of the biker gang. Great.
hey,
Oh, hey, Asama, I heard the Raging Angels are around today. Is that true?
Yup.
Oh, they're riding along the Shannon shore as we speak. I think Susan called them in to fight you specifically, Yagamishi.
Hey,
What are they like, exactly?
Raging angels.
The Raging Angels they're an all-lady biker group. No men allowed, that sort of thing.
oh,
And what's their leader like? They're led by the smoking hot woman, Rina Minagawa-san. But they have a few screws loose.
So that's...
Yeah, because of Rina-san, she's like not afraid of death at all. She says you gotta kiss the Grim Reaper in every race. That sort of shit.
Huh?
Kiss the Grim Reaper. You watch her and it seems like not only is she unafraid of death, she's actually trying to die on purpose. Because supposedly if you're killed in the middle of a really crazy race, you'll go to Valhalla, the race's heaven. That's what she believes anyway. That does sound like some screws are loose.
Yagamichi!
Hell yeah, it does. She and all her minions are insane. You race against them, you won't see the next sunrise.
How's that noise?
How's that noise?
Wait, that's the Raging Angels leader, Rina Minagawa.
Oh yeah! Let's get this night going! This is the funeral march for all racers on their way to hell! A punk requiem to wake the dead! It's so loud! We are the Raging Angels! The falling seraphim from Valhalla! Tonight, we are gonna thrash our way to the underworld! Yeah! You're Yagami,
yeah.
and you took John Hamasaki from Buffalo Liar. Not bad at all. He must have been happy to die anyways.
I didn't kill him. I convinced him to retire.
Retire? Hear that, girls? What a wuss! Once you retire from the death race, all that's left for you is getting old and ugly. And then when you show up to the gates of hell, the demons won't even let you through.
Hey, if we're gonna do this, let's get started. Who's my first opponent, Minagawa?
Bravo! Show 'em who's boss! Oh yay, a hottie! I wouldn't mind dying against him!
Who said anything about dying?
Oh, that's just how the Raging Angels see the world. For them, dying in a race is something to be proud of. Like, they die in a race, they go to sort of the race's heaven. Valhalla.
Oh, well that makes perfect sense.
Anyway, looks like that girl has chosen you as her suicide maid. Have fun!
Woohoo! Let's go, handsome! I'll take you on a ride to heaven.
How did I get myself into this? Exactly.
Finished too early?
Let's roll.
Holy fuck, that's what happens to that. Okay, that's fair. Let's try and avoid them. Oh. There's one more, apparently. Okay. Boost, boost, boost. I'll do. I'll take that. They're using speakers as a way to throw at you. Apparently sound can damage you. No way, how is this happening? He who rules the road and all that, that's your rule, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so as of now, you can ask me to do anything you like. Okay? Here's my request. Quit doing these dangerous races and put the thought of suicide out of your mind forever.
Give me a break!
I hope you're not saying you expect me to live in this cruel, shitty world.
Yeah.
Yep, you're gonna make it using your own inner strength. Life is more than just death races. It's more exciting, actually.
Huh?
More exciting than death races? I mean, unless you're saying that life itself is a race to the death, and if I finish that race, I can go to heaven.
Yeah.
Sure. Good enough for me.
Alright.
Okay, I get that. Well then, I can't just keep standing around here.
The death race called life.
Time to set off on the death race called life.
Come on.
What an idiot. Okay, that's one down.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san. Huh? Who are you? It's me, Hanasaki, the former leader of Beiyukun Roryu. What? Hanasaki? You mean Bomber?
Yes!
Hell yeah, I mean Bomber. Wow, you really changed. I enrolled in some adult classes to get my high school diploma. I'm gonna become a real fireworks maker. I'm a new man now. I study every day, if you can believe it. Yeah, I'm real glad to hear that. Hey, how's Hayori-san? Oh, I'm still going out with her, but with her parents' permission this time. Nice, congrats.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Appreciate it, man, and it's all thanks to you.
By the way.
Oh, actually, Hanasaki, there's something I wanted to ask you. Can you tell me anything about Rina Minagawa of the Raging Angels? I'm racing her next. Ah, so you're finally going up against Rina. I got your back, dude. I'll tell you everything I know. But I haven't eaten anything yet, so maybe later. Why don't you give me the lowdown over some food?
Thank you from the bottom of my
Great,
heart.
thanks for treating me. And while I've got him, I can also ask about Made in Heaven. Ask about Yuma Sui. I want to know about Sui. What's he like? Oh, Sui isn't just fast, there's something else about him. Like he truly loves the thrill of it with all his heart and soul.
Huh?
He loves them, those death races. To that guy, the road is a playground and some kids are just destined to break bones while they play on it.
Oh.
He thinks of it as a playground. Guy must be fearless.
No.
No, it's the opposite. He loves death races because they're scary. He just overcomes his fear and wins. And then he goes on about how heaven is just one more step beyond the fear. Heaven?
Yes.
Yeah, he talks like there's some world only he can see. I have to admit, when he's racing, it does look like he's got the natural world on his side. seriously, it's like even the wind blows in his favour. It's as if all the laws of the universe are different when Sui's on the circuit.
I see.
So this is the heaven that Sui was talking about, huh? That's why the rest of us are pumped whenever we get to ride with him. A whole hour of racing feels like just a minute. There's this feeling you get when your bike, your body and the road all come together as one. Maybe the real reason he gets that feeling is just the hold Sui has over him. About Rina Minagawa. You know Rina Minagawa of the Raging Angels. She preaches to her members that if they die in a race, they go to racers heaven or something.
Yes!
Yeah, that's right. That's why she doesn't fear death herself. In fact, she wants to die. Her group has this mantra: ride hard against your hardest opponent, and if you reach ecstasy, you'll blow the gates of heaven wide open. Rina came up with it, literally telling people to die during the race. That's crazy talk.
Yes.
True that, but that's the difference between Rina and Sui. He faces his fear and overcome it. She just never has any fear to begin with. So because of that, she's a strong racer even though she's not quite as skilled. She rides so recklessly, it's like watching a toddler play with a stove but hasn't been burned yet. So she's intense and I'll have to beat her. How Sui became the rep.
Hey.
Can you tell me about the night Sui became rep? I heard when he was still a discipline committee guy, he confronted the bikers all by himself.
Yes.
Yeah, he faced off against a whole crowd of guys and spoke out. That's when Akatsuka-san, the rep at the time, took some notice of him. So he made a proposal. He said if Sui beat him in a race, he'd make the Serio students quit the gang. And then Suyu absolutely crushed him and became the new rep. That's how it happened in one night.
In other words,
Did Sui just have a raw talent for racing?
Yes.
Yeah, or something. It was like a lion woke up inside of him. I think the race stirred some deep-seated instinct he had, and after that he just never stopped. He challenged the heads of Bukyon Ryu and the Raging Angels, beat them, and then he united us all into one group made in heaven. How did a goody two-shoes kid turn so bad in one night? That's just weird. That's all I wanted to ask. Thanks, Hanasaki. I think I understand a lot more now. Well, thanks for sharing that with me. Oh, no problem. Anytime, Yagami-san. And if you want to practice your racing, just let me know. Sure, thanks. Okay, see ya. I've got a date with Hiyori-chan. Well, he's certainly changed. Okay, we want to be going all the way back over here. Okay, we're nearly there now. So we are going to take out the Raging Angels, then I think we have to face up against Ghost's crew, and then we have Sui left, and then we will be calling it after that. So I want to complete this before we end our stream. So we're going to smash this out as quick as we can. But also enjoy it as well. So you're giving me her good-looking guy, just like they said. Hey, want to die alongside me and we could have a joint funeral. I don't intend on dying anytime soon. Everyone's got to die sometime. Better to die pretty and young instead of old and ugly, you know? And besides, you don't get many chances to die with a beauty like me, do you? Come on, let's leave this plane of existence together, handsome. Is everyone in Raging Angels like this?
Hey!
Coconut, that's enough flirting. You ready to race?
Yes.
Of course, Rina-san. Just you wait. I'll make the sky's coconuts shrink back up into his body. This is the second one. I can't lose this now. We're not going to.
Let's roll.
Oops. Went right into that. Got one left. A tough one and a tight one. Nearly fucked that then. We beat her. Good stuff. Okay. We've beaten Coconut.
Ha!
All right. You beat me? The rule is absolute, you have to listen to me now.
Yep.
Ooh, handsome, you got that right. I'll listen to you until we're in the grave together. I ride double with you in all your races from now on. Until we finally die together and go to Valhalla. Ha.
Nope.
Nope, stop that. I don't want you to think about wasting your life that way ever again. You're retiring as a racer starting today.
Huh?
Huh? Retire?
Man.
You're telling me to go back to just being a regular girl?
Yeah.
I am. Well, I guess I understand. Good, then you're being sensible. What else can I do when the guy I've fallen for tells me to stop? And to be honest, it's always been my dream to be an idol anyway.
Huh?
Huh? An idol? That's right. I'm gonna wear a cutesy, frilly outfit, make all the boys go crazy, and be a huge pop star.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you can make it happen. I think. Woo, time to be famous.
Come on.
But she had all the hair outside, her mohawk permanently removed. How's she gonna be an idol now? I guess we'll never know. Or maybe we will. Next race. It's all still good. Let's try for a red. Go black, actually. Let's go. Huh? Gangsters, get out. Biker gangs are the scum of society. Kick them out of a gin shop. What's up with those people?
Yup.
Biker gang prevention group?
Huh?
Prevention group? Oh, are they the ones he's working with at-risk youths? That sort of thing? Yeah, that's them, and they've gotten pretty extreme lately. They definitely don't seem to have the same opinions as old man Siyama. Oh, these guys won't lay a hand on us no matter what we say. Let's use them for a little stress relief, eh? Heh, yeah, sounds great. Ow! Bastards think you can get away with that? I'll beat your ass.
Stop!
Don't touch them, you idiot. You'll get arrested. Hey, isn't that the vice rep of the Biker Gang Prevention Group?
You're all sewer rats scavenging this city.
You're all sewer rats scavenging the city, and the only reason you haven't been stamped out is you're smart enough to not bite the citizens. You're Otsuki-san, aren't you? You must be feeling pretty desperate these days. What was that promise you made to the public? I'll get rid of all the biker gangs in a gin shop. Isn't that what you said? So that's such a thing as a sewer rat. So there's such a thing as a sewer rat who understands politics. Surprising, but I think I'll exterminate you anyway. Bastard.
Listen to me.
Hey, what are you doing, Otsuki-san? Stop that. The citizens want them gone. We can't just sit around and be diplomatic with them.
Stop that.
I don't care, just back off for now. We're going to lose everything if you keep going. If you say so, let's go everyone. I guess Made in Heaven isn't getting along with the other groups right now. I hope this doesn't lead to anything more.
Yagami-sama.
Nice to meet you, Yagami-sama. Don't tell me you're my next opponent. Oh, but I am. Plus, I'm an officer of the Raging Angels, and Rina Minagawa-sama's patron.
My name is
My name
Chachiko
is...
Seiryoin.
There you are.
What does that mean?
Did you say patron? Patron? What does that mean? It means I've been sponsoring Rino-sama for a long time, ever since she impressed me with her exemplary doctrine.
Huh.
Well, that's interesting. I gotta say, you don't really look like a wild biker chick. My parents were upper class, they gave me quite the comfortable life. Comfort's a heck of a drug, and I had all I needed, never felt any real want or desire. Can you imagine how incredibly boring that is?
You have my thanks.
What Rina-sama gave me was a way to escape that boredom. That's what death races do. Sounds like a bit much for a fancy lady like you. Wouldn't it be more fun to go home and have a tea party? Are you mocking me?
You fucking shit!
You better shut your cocky mouth, you shithead. I did have tea parties and shit when I was a kid, okay? And like I said, it nearly killed me with boredom.
Huh?
I wouldn't let it. I fought my life and I found what I was looking for. You got that?
Gotcha.
Sure, whatever. Look, I'll race you and I'm going to beat you and you're going to reconsider wasting your life like you are.
Yagami!
Ha, go ahead and try, Yagami. Okay, we will.
Ready to tear it up.
Yo, didn't know you could do that. Okay. Fucker just went behind me. Come on, go behind me. In front of me now. Cool. Ah, you little bastard, man. That's what you get. Around the corner, around the corner. Fucking hell, man. That was another tough one. Fair play.
There we go.
Sweet.
Oh.
Did that really just happen? But Rina Sama, has the god of street racing abandoned me? What have I done to deserve this?
Hey.
Oh, stop being so overdramatic. You lost one race.
What?
What? Listen, I don't know what doctrine the raging angels live by, but I know you're better off writing your own doctrine. Huh? If I do that, the street racing god will punish me.
The street god is dead.
What?
Dead?
Yeah.
Yep, which means we have to walk on our own 2 feet. There's no one to carry you, at least on this plane of existence. I think I read that somewhere. Maybe that's true. At the very least, it might be amusing to follow your instructions. If there's no street god, then the world might as well belong to me. Very fucking self-absorbent cunt. She's surprisingly simple-minded, really. And now I've got 3 victories under my belt.
Yagami!
How dare you take out my officers? I see what's going on, you know? You're a messenger of Satan, here to sow chaos and disruption.
Huh?
Huh? Tomorrow night I'm taking you down myself in a race. Once I do that, the gates of heaven will open for me. That's right, the gates to heaven. We'll see, won't we?
So, to sum it up...
So can I take that as a promise you'll race me?
Yeah.
You sure can, and I'll have you staring at my arse the whole time. We will see.
Yagami-san!
Good evening, Yagami-san. Seems like your races have been going well. Yeah, they are. And next up, I'm racing Rina Minagawa. Rina Minagawa-chan. Now there's a femme fatale. After Reiji Murasaki died, she became unstoppable. Reiji Murasaki, the first representative.
Yes.
Yeah, she was always crazy, but Reiji was the one person she'd actually listen to. She respected him just as much as the other Made in Heaven kids did. She gave him extra respect, actually. You might say she saw him as a god. A god? I should ask Sayama-san about Rino Minagawa. Reiji Murasaki. Reiji Murasaki was a very charismatic person among all the delinquent youths. Why were they so drawn to him exactly?
From what I know.
Well, he had courage, sincerity, smarts and strength. Everything young people admire.
In all likelihood.
So those things made him irresistible, especially to a bunch of edgy kids.
In other words...
And Rina Minagawa was one of them.
Yes.
Yes, and she admired him even more than the rest did. And that's really saying something. To be honest, she was utterly, completely devoted to Reiji. Devotion, huh? When Reiji died in the accident, she saw it as some sort of holy event.
Huh?
Wait, a holy event? She believed that at the very moment Reiji's life was extinguished, he became a god.
Huh.
Where'd she get a crazy idea like that? I don't know, but she never went off her rocker like that while Reiji was alive. My theory is that Reiji didn't actually want her to continue doing the death races. And I have a reason for this theory, you know. Reiji secretly promised me something. That he would disband Made in Heaven.
Huh?
Or that he would disband Made in Heaven. Really, he did that? Disbanding Made in Heaven. I'll tell you the whole story. During my time in the traffic division, I tried a bunch of times to convince Reiji to disband his group. Eventually, I was outright begging him to stop the death races. Of course, he didn't listen at first, but one day one of his members was badly injured in an accident, and then he finally listened to me.
Oh man.
I think I finally get what you were saying, old man. I tell you, I don't even want to see that happen to one of my guys again. We shouldn't be racing as fast as we can towards death. We should be racing towards the future, man.
I'm gonna support disbanding.
So I've made a decision. You'll love you old geezer. I'm going to disband Made in Heaven.
Does that mean?
So before he died, Reiji Murasaki had agreed to disband the gang.
Yes.
Yep, we were so close, but then that stupid car chase had to happen. It was the very next night that the traffic division tailed him, and then he was gone. Do any of the other members know about Reiji Murasaki's last
I
wish?
don't think so.
I tried to tell them, but they just wouldn't believe me, especially not the vice representative Akatsuka-kun. In fact, he flew into a rage when I told him.
Well,
Reiji would never disband the group. We're a family, he said. But seriously, he nearly killed me, so after that, I let the matter drop.
I see.
This is all news to me. Today. Yeah. Yeah. Promise to disband Made in Heaven. Now I'm imploring you, Yagami-san. Please try to help Rina Minagawa and Yumi Sui see the light. They don't know about Reiji's final wish. And what if they do end up in a horrible accident and lose their lives?
Yep.
Sure, I want to help them. That's the whole reason I joined Made in Heaven. Alright. We have some skills we can upgrade. We are on 40,000. So we will use that to our advantage. EX Enhancer level 3. There you go. Sorted. I want to do that just so we can save. There we go. Let's go. As always, that's really loud. The throbbing heart is the beat of the engine. The one I love is the asphalt. My first kiss tasted of death.
Time to die!
Ryan to die, let's go to Valhalla. Come on, angels, let's ride out to the next life. Yeah!
Yagami,
Now you must offer up the very last dregs of your soul to the race. Your noble death on the circuit shall be your road to God. No, we're gonna come back alive, you and me both. You idolist.
Let's fly, angels!
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Huh? They're riding too? Of course they are. They're the attendees and mourners who will really get tonight's funeral rites going. It's too loud. If I get hit with this during the race, it's gonna be really bad. Okay.
Ready to tear it up.
Fuck. Just about to fucking knock her out of the race then as well.
It's over!
Shit.
Unlucky. Looks like I won.
Hey.
The rule is absolute law, you listen to me now.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey!
So are you going to make me quit too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I get it. I'll leave the team. There's something I gotta do. Hey. Take me to heaven right now. Take me to where he is. Crazy fucking arsehole, man.
Hey!
Hey, what kind of stupid crap are you doing now?
Can't do this.
If I have to leave the angels, then there's no meaning to life. There's just no meaning. Minagawa.
Hey!
Come on, Yagami, just give me your orders. Order me to die. Why don't you tell me why you want to die so badly, Minagawa? You think dying in a race is meaningful, but what I saw you trying to do was a pointless suicide mission. You know, when I was a young child, I had to stop going to school because I didn't get along with others. I didn't have any friends, never mind any dreams for the future. Didn't help that my parents were shitheads who thought of me as a nuisance. So I lost all hope in living. I was just apathetically waiting to die each day. The world seemed all great to me.
Hey.
Minagawa, what are you trying to say? I'm saying he changed all that. The one and only Reiji Murasaki. He was like the sun to me, he brightened my world. From the moment I met him, he showed me the joy of riding, the joy of living, and also the joy of falling in love. Wow, so you were... Oh, it was hopelessly one-sided, but at least my world finally had some colour to it. And then... I watched my sun set forever. I watched my son set forever. So it was like she is always living in darkness. He used to talk about death a lot, you know. He would ask me, where do you think we go when we pass away? When one of his boys got hurt real bad and almost died, he got all sentimental.
Rena.
Hey Rena, did you know that a long time ago the Norse Vikings had this belief? Can't speak. Where if they died in battle, they'd go to Valhalla, the warrior's heaven. Maybe you're saying if we die during a race, we go to race's heaven. Is that why you were spouting that stupid doctrine in the Raging Angels? Well, I thought if I treated it like a religion, it might actually come true. I thought I might go to heaven for real. To the same heaven where Reiji is.
Hey.
Look, Minagawa, I never knew Reiji Murasaki. Murasaki, yeah, that was his name, wasn't it? But I don't think he wants you to die.
What?
Oh yeah? I should tell her about Reiji Murasaki's last wish, the one he didn't have a chance to fulfill. Siyama-san told me that right before Reiji Murasaki died, he made a vow. He would make his next race his last, and then he would disband Made in Heaven.
What?
What? Disband?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he saw one of his guys almost die in a race accident, it changed him.
Why?
Reiji really said that? No way, he wouldn't.
What?
Racing was his life, he would never throw it away. It's true. Old man Siyama. I heard it directly from Reiji himself, I swear it's true. You're lying. There's no way. He mentioned you too.
What?
What? Rena's got beauty and brains. Someone like her shouldn't be in a gang. Her dream is to become a nurse, and she's perfect for that job. She's so kind.
Ride toward tomorrow.
That's why now I want them to all ride towards tomorrow, not death. When I disband the team, I'm going to tell that to Rena and everyone.
Unreal.
Reiji said all of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he really cared about you. Reiji wanted you to go on to live with hope, even if it meant leaving behind racing, his former purpose in life. No, Reiji, I mean, he shouldn't have.
Hey.
Menagawa, if you loved Reiji Murasaka that much, wouldn't following his wishes be the least you could do for him?
Yagami!
Is that what you're ordering me to do, since you beat me?
Yeah.
Yes. Since I'm the victor, you should follow my orders, which is to ride towards tomorrow. Yagami. Thank you. I get it. I'm going to live for my own sake. I'm going to live life to the fullest in every way that Reiji never got to.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Suo, you sure about this? 2 of your officers just quit.
The rule is absolute.
You know the rules, can't complain.
I guess.
I see you're really standing firm on that.
Hey.
Ghost, you're up next. Think you can win?
Stupid.
Don't you worry about a thing.
You're dead.
I'm gonna smother him in my dust. Heh, how very predictable. Lambda 250 moped. Lovely. Okay, that's 2 down, 2 to go, I think. Let's have a look at the new ride. Very nice. Let's upgrade all these. And we can see which is the best. Yeah, so the Maxinator is obviously still the best. Can we customize it any more? Alright. Let's make sure we're on the right one. Let's go.
Yagamichi!
So, Yagamichi, you're finally racing against the Ghost Crew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Akatsuka-san? Akatsuka, the vice rep of Maiden Honor.
Nice to meet you.
Yo, that's right. I'm Masaru Akatsuka. I know I'm late to this party, but nice to meet you anyways. Yagami, pleasure.
Hey, not bad.
Gotta say, even after you beat Bomber, I was still stunned when you pulled out a win against Minagawa. The Yagami faction is starting to look like a real gang now, eh?
Hold on.
Oh, each person's just doing whatever they want to do. I wouldn't call it a real gang. That's what everyone thinks when the gang's first starting to come together. Same thing happened with Made in Heaven. Everyone was lured in by the charismatic Reiji Murasaki, and before they knew it, they were a cohesive group. Well, don't you have any qualms about my group? It's basically a new faction after all. Now, don't you remember what Sui said? Whoever rules the road writes the rules.
That's just how it is.
And that's exactly what you're doing. Nobody can criticize you, that's for sure. I see.
So how's that?
Honestly, Yagami, if you really wanted to, you could claim the title of official leader and direct the whole thing.
Huh?
Me? Leading that huge of a biker gang?
Yeah.
Sure. You'd be their rock, man. It's true, Yagamichi. Everyone would follow you. Could I really lead? Be their rock?
Nope.
No, I'm sorry, but it's not my thing. I just want to be free to ride. Oh. My goal is to disband Made in Heaven, not found another motorcycle gang.
Come to think of it.
By the way, you're going up against Ghost, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't let your guard down.
Watch out for that guy, because he's not like the others you faced. He won't hesitate to use violence. What, does he swing a bat at you during the race or something? Heh. If only it stopped at that.
Looks like they're here. Wait, since when did Ghost have this many guys in his crew?
Oh, yeah. They've been doing some super fast recruiting lately. They were even pulling teams from outside Ijincho.
They are, huh?
Yeah, people who agree with Ghost's ideals of power and violent domination. Probably rounded up all the thugs he could find.
Sounds like I'm in for a tough crowd.
Guess that explains the sudden influx of meatheads on wheels. That's a pretty elaborate welcome.
Yagami, you bastard. Better write up your will while you still can.
No need for that. I plan on staying alive.
Mikitaka, show this guy what's up.
Yes, sir. Yagami, FYI. My wheels are gonna grind you into dust.
You sound pretty confident there. Go ahead and try.
Okay, let's go. Ghost Mikitaka.
Let's roll.
Okay.
So, you'll need to come off the screen at 9:20. You've got like half an hour.
I want to complete this today. Okay. Right.
You can get back on it if you're not after it.
Yeah, okay.
The only thing is I have.
Alright, alright. Yeah. So how long have I got left now then?
Like not too long.
Alright. Oh shit. You're using machine guns, bro. Pussy. On. Yes. Just about won it. All right.
There we go.
Shit. Shit. I win. You follow my orders now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
There's something I want to ask you.
Hmm?
What's that? Who's Ghost? You know him, don't you? I think you're one of his underlings, so out with it. Who is he? I honestly don't know. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. Not even Sui-san and Akatsuki-san know who he is. I don't think he's lying. No way would he dishonor the team's ironclad rule. But one thing's for sure, Ghost is really, really hardcore.
What does that mean?
You mean in terms of his fighting skills? Yeah, a while ago we were all hanging out, just the gang, you know, and a few Yakuza guys picked a fight with us. The boss knocked out 10 of them, all by his fucking self.
Seriously?
That is pretty impressive.
Hey.
But if Ghost is so strong, why the heck hasn't he gone solo? Why is he still in the gang? If he's not down with Made in Heaven's ideals, why doesn't he just found his own group? Good question, I don't know. But it does seem to like Made in Heaven overall. He just wants to change some of the rules. At least that's what he said. Which rules?
Yo!
Mickey Chaka, when did you get so chatty? Ghost, son? Hey, don't you lay a hand on Mickey Chaka. All he did was follow the winner's orders like he's supposed to.
Yagami.
But Yagami... Rules are made up by people. You let them control you too much, push you around, then you're just as pawn for others. Don't you think? Say again. Made in Heaven, in its modern form, is still bound by an outdated rule made up by Reiji Murasaki. We should strike that old useless rule and come up with a new one. Sounds like you're trying to start a revolution.
That's right.
That's
A
right.
revolution.
A revolution.
A break.
Reiji Murasaki is dead, and he's been dead a long time. It's logical to destroy his damn rule already. And I'll do it with my own two hands. What the hell? Is he that angry? Sounds like you got some strong feelings about the first rep. Did you know Reiji Murasaki?
Oh.
Heh, that was a lot of useless chattering. I thought I was a goner. Is it possible he knew Reiji Murasaki personally? Who is this ghost guy really? Alright, let's do a little save. So I guess you're my next opponent. My name is Kano. Prepare to die. Does everyone in the Ghost faction say that? You know, compared to the previous bunch, you guys really don't have much personality. You should think about being more original if you don't want to be forgotten. Tonight is the last time you'll dare say those words. Dead men don't talk. Ha! You just be careful so it's not your last night. How's that sound? How did he spawn just right behind me then? That's some weird ass shit, man. Okay, I'll take it. Nice one. Cheers, Kano. Appreciate that. Alright. Unbelievable. Just like I thought, you don't know who Ghost is either. How would I know? He never takes his helmet off in front of us. He's secretive like that. Okay?
What?
Damn it. They got us.
Hmm?
Osama, what's wrong? I thought the bike wasn't running good. Sure enough, I found sugar on the mouth of the oil tank.
Huh?
What? They seriously put sugar in there? Oh shit. Me too. Damn it. They got me too. Who the hell did this?
No way.
No good. Might have to swap out the engine. But how'd they pull this off? Before we came here, we all ate at a restaurant together, right? Maybe they did it then.
Wait.
Ah, it's the prevention group guys. I saw them when we were eating, actually. They were lurking around the parking lot.
Say what?
What the hell? Assholes.
Unbelievable.
Will the prevention group really go that far?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Those guys have gotten way more extreme lately. That Atsuki guy, he's been egging them on. Come to think of it, I think I've seen what you're talking about. Say, Yagamichi, there's something I'm curious about. What? Recently there's been some guys in the prevention group that definitely don't look like civilians. There's just no way they are. No one else in the group has ever looked like them. Something's fishy. I think I should look into. I should look in on the gang prevention group.
Hey.
Hey, that prevention group, they got an office somewhere. Oh yeah? It's somewhere by W Bayside Street.
Gotcha.
Alright, got it. Time for some detective work. Okay. Prevention group office is over there. Yep, there are guys who don't look like civilians going in and out of there. I should keep watching for a bit. That's... Isn't that Kasai, formerly of the Kaheen gang? Why is he at the prevention group office? Might turn out to be evidence. I should pay attention to when he comes out of the office. Okay, perfect. Now to ask him directly. Prevention group office photo.
Hey.
Hey.
What?
Yagami? What are you doing here? Thugs like you don't hang around places like this, no offense.
We're not the bad guys!
It's volunteer work. I saw the light, you know, so I turned over a new leaf. I don't do bad shit anymore, right guys? Seems like the prevention group guys have been getting more extreme lately. That's not your guys doing, is it?
Oh, honey!
What are you talking about? How could we be involved? We're just dudes who were moved by Siyama-san's idea of guiding delinquent youths. Right guys? Sounds not true. Forget you, we're all gonna do our good deed for the day. What are those guys planning? So I'm assuming... Do a little save. Scum of society, get out of a gin shell. You're all trash.
Nah.
It's them again, huh? Ghost.
Really?
What's this? What? Shizu-chan? That's a picture of my son. My poor Shizu-san. Shizu-chan. What are you going to do to my daughter? Who knows?
Strike is all.
You know, violence has all sorts of practical uses. What?
You're nothing.
Get lost. Man, Ghost-san can get real dark.
Nah.
His methods aren't so different from the Yakuza. So I'm racing you next. Name's Gudo. Pleasure's all mine.
Hey.
How old are you, man? 54? Kinda old for a juvenile delinquent. Oh well, it's been a long time since I retired from being in a biker gang, but recently I got drawn back in by Ghost's manliness. I made a triumphant return. Sure, I got grandkids, but in my heart I'm still a delinquent, and I won't lose to young'uns in any race either.
Yeah.
Well, this should be interesting. Let's have some fun. Takayuki Yagami against Ghost Gudo.
Ready to tear it up.
Nice kick. My turn. You little bitch, man. You keep spinning me out of control. Okay. Do this instead. You lucky fuck again. Loose, man.
Good, yeah?
Victory! If I lose like this, then it's time to retire again. I'm all washed up, I can't win against Time herself.
Hold on.
You sure? I thought it was a pretty good race. Heh, my old geezer ass is happy to hear that. Yo,
Yagami.
look at what you've done, Yagami. Haven't you seen enough? I've proved my skills.
Yeah.
Fine, next race then. We'll decide things with the next race. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that.
You're dead.
Just make sure you wear your burial clothes and bring a casket. Okay, let's see what this ghost has to show. So we're gonna race against him, and then we are gonna come off the stream, and then we will be back after an appointment. Get out of my way, Akatsuka, I'm gonna kill him.
Ghost!
Cool it, Ghost. You do anything now, it's all over. You'll get yourself arrested. This must be some sort of mistake. I'll ask Otsuki-kun myself. Shut up.
Hey,
What the? He looks pretty damn flustered. Even Sayama-san's out here.
Yeah.
Ghosts guys got jumped, their motorcycles were trashed, and the fuckers weren't even brave enough to let their faces be seen. They pounced when ghost people were distracted, asking a friend about bike maintenance. They totaled over 10 bikes. Only good news is the guys did everything they could to protect Ghost's bike. Any idea who the culprits could have been? They say it was probably the extremist prevention group guys. Just a little bit ago, Ghost used the picture of a family member to threaten them, you know, so that probably lit a fire in him. Where's Sui? Sui-san's not around on days like this.
Hey!
Hey, weren't you going to race me today?
This is stupid.
It's not the time for that now. You bailing? Let me guess, you're afraid you can't win. So this is your convenient excuse. What? You can get revenge on those guys anytime, you don't need to do it now. What you need to do is keep your promise to me. Unless you're feeling really insecure about whether you can win. Fine, I'll race you right into the gates of hell. Leave you there crying, and then I'll take care of the prevention guys. Let's do that if you think you can manage. Alright.
Ready to tear it up.
We got 3 left by the looks of it, 4 left. Nope, 1 here. Ah. One left. Come on, we got this. Come on, dude. We win. Goodbye.
I win!
Yagami!
You had a major crash, mate. I think you just had a major crash.
Ugh.
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
You good? My helmet's ruined. Huh?
hmm?
Whoa, that face, I've seen it somewhere.
Reggie!
Reiji? Is that you, Reiji?
What?
Reiji, you mean Reiji Murasaki, the first rep, but I thought he was dead. Reiji-san, I don't believe it. It can't be, he's alive. No way, Reiji-san.
Nuh-uh.
No, it's not him. He's gotta be...
Dumbass.
You idiots. Reiji Murasaki died a year ago. I saw it with my own eyes. I watched my own brother die.
What was that?
Brother? So then...
Dan Murasaki.
That's right, I'm Reiji's little bro, Dan Murasaki. So I was right all along, it was you, Dan, cunt.
Come to think of it.
Wait, yeah. Reiji did have a little brother who looked just like him. Name was Dan, I knew him when he was in middle school. So why did his little brother join Maiden Heaven incognito? So he's Reiji's brother. That's why he's so fast. Crazy how much he looks like the old legendary leader.
Well,
They're all
this is
still-
great.
They're all still looking at the mask even after it's off my face. Guess my brother was just that popular.
This is stupid.
That's fine, I'm happy to exploit that.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing? The law of Maiden Heaven contradicts itself. The truth is, we were helpless to stop the destruction from the prevention group, guys. Isn't that right?
Strength is all.
That's why what we need is more strength if we want to actually defeat those shitheads. And who's the major force of strength in Shinjuku and Kamurocho? The Neo-Kahine gang.
What?
What? Luckily they want to work with Made in Heaven. We scratch their back, they scratch ours, with myself as leader. Do you see? There's no archaic rule about racing to see who's in charge. The one in charge is the one with the strength.
That's right.
If we cooperate with the Neo-Kahine gang, all of the Ajincho underworld can be ours. Those who wish to come with me, step forward. I welcome everyone who makes himself useful.
The rule favors the strong.
Let us build a new world order in the underbelly of Ajincho together. With our strength, we'll climb to the top of the outlaw heap. Urasaki-san, I'm with you. I may not be the best in racing, but I'm a supreme fighter. Me too. I can match Sui-san when it comes to street fights. And if you're really the brother of the first rep, yeah, we can take a Jincho. I'm in too. Same here.
Hey.
Everyone, stop. The Neo-Kahine gang are a bunch of thugs. Don't do it, you don't want to follow those guys. This is not good. If Ghost and his crew join the Neo-Kahine gang, all our progress will be completely undone. And yet, why was the Neo-Kahine gang even hanging round here? It's like they were waiting for Ghost to propose this.
Wait a minute.
With the recent radicalization of the prevention group, it feels like there's something behind this. Hey. Ghost, or should I say Dan Murasaki, don't you think you're being tricked?
What was that?
What? Think about it, the radicalization of the prevention group, the Neo-Kahine gang's arrival in Ajincho, the standoff between Ghost and Sui. It's all connected, that's what I'm sensing.
Yo!
What are you trying to say? That this was all planned, don't you think so? I've got the evidence to prove it.
For real?
A picture?
Yeah.
This is a picture I snapped in front of the prevention group office. See the guy in shades and a jacket? His name is Kasai. He used to be one of the 4 leaders of the Kahine gang.
What's this?
And
Hey.
don't you think it's weird? Their deal is that you join the Neo-Kahine gang when you and these guys... Huh? Yeah. Secede from Made in Heaven. And now here we see that could be a former Kahine gang officer who's radicalizing the prevention group who's spurring you to take the deal.
Oh.
That can't be.
Yeah.
Oh yes it can.
I've already told
Yeah, I'm coming now. You really don't think the Neo-Kahine gang... Sorry guys, I got interrupted then. Neo-Kahine gang guys radicalized the prevention group, all to create the strife in Made in Heaven, and to pull you into the Neo-Kahine gang.
Son of
I don't believe it. Maybe the Neo-Kahine gang knew who you've been the entire time. They knew that you're the legendary rep's brother. They knew that meant... Come on. Right, sorry guys. They knew that meant a lot of guys would follow you if you left Made in Heaven.
Either way,
Suyama-san, do you know anything about those thugs join the prevention... how these thugs joined the prevention group? Well, it was through Otsuki-kun.
Huh?
Otsuki-san, that means he's knee-deep in this mess too.
That's right.
I have to admit, he was going a bit overboard to fulfill his public promise to stamp out all the biker gangs in a gin shop. But are you really starting to think that he would work with those thugs? Yeah, I am starting to think that, in fact, he and the Neo Kaheen gang might have a shared interest. I'd heard the Neo Kaheen gang wasn't able to expand their territory because of how established the Jincho underworld's control structure was.
In other words,
so that could be why they wanted a large power like Made in Heaven. And it would benefit Otsuki-san, because if Made in Heaven joined the Neo Kaheen gang, it would look like the biker gangs were gone. That can't be it. Otsuki-kun would never do that. Are you saying I was being played by them this whole time? Absolutely. So, you still gonna join the Neo Kaheen gang? This is bullshit.
Hey!
Hey, where are you going? I'm gonna make him pay. Damn it, idiot. You monster! Answer me! Was this your plan all along?
You're dead!
If you don't answer, you're dead.
are you serious?
He took all of them out by himself.
Hey!
Hey, what are you gonna gain by punching someone who's not resisting? Dan, you're only hurting yourself. I don't give a shit. I won't let you keep going.
What was that?
You won't let me? I've left Made in Heaven. I don't have to listen to your orders. Then I'll stop you by force. Fine, let's make it clear who's stronger with a fight. Yeah, guys like you always understand my better that way. Alright? I'm gonna have to do this until finishes this bit. I'll be there in a second. Right. It's done now.
I just checked in with
the office.
Those former Kaheen gang thugs joined up because of your introduction, it seems. From here on, you're out of the prevention group. And I'll be reporting everything you've done to the authorities.
Wait, no, please. Anything but that. I'm begging you.
Sorry, but I can't let this go.
Damn it.
Cooled off yet?
Fuck! How the fuck can I be cool? No matter what I try, it all ends up going to shit. Every fucking time.
Look, Danko. Maybe the real trouble here is that you've been living in Reiji's shadow, just like Rina.
His shadow?
I think I understand why you kept your head down, dedicated yourself to Made in Heaven. You were tired of being compared to your brother, isn't that right? That's why you tried to rise through the ranks in a way that was different from Reiji. In a world of outlaws, you didn't focus on speed like he did. Instead, you used violence.
You sure like to talk about nothing, man.
You've been a troublemaker since middle school, always in and out of juvie. I've got to admit, I'm just concerned for your future.
then, being the younger brother ate away at me. Everyone was always all about Raging Kun this, Raging Kun that. And in the end, he formed Made in Heaven and earned the respect of the toughest kids in town.
Two of you do bear a strong resemblance. I'm sure everyone saw Reiji in you.
Yeah, no shit. One look at my face was all it took for people to treat me like him. You're right. All I've ever been to anyone is a shadow of him.
So he had to hide his face just to be his own person. That's got to be tough on a kid.
Danku, whatever people say, you're you. You don't have to live in anyone's shadow. In fact, you've got a light of your own. So why not shine it on the horizon and ride toward a brighter tomorrow?
There you go again. Preachy as ever. But yeah, that goes without saying.
Where did Kasai and them go? When I was going after Atsuku-kun, they snuck off.
No way.
Damn, they're fast. Well, I'll ask Dan about the Neo Kahin gang. Alright, we can finally save it now. Hopefully.
For real?
You want to know about the Neo Kahin gang? Yeah, how'd you get to know them?
Okay.
About a month ago they approached us while I was hanging with the guys. There was a dude named Koga. Koga approached
This
you.
is stupid.
He was going on about how our strength of arms would be the best thing to offer the professor, and offering her. So Koga really wanted to win the professor's favour. You know, what are you even going to do now? I'm quitting Made in Heaven. There's no reason for me to stay. I'll try and find something I want to do eventually.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan. Awesome.
Yagami!
Where's Ghost? I mean Dan. He said he's leaving Made in Heaven and he's not going to join the Neo Kahin gang either. Okay, then.
Hey.
Where's Sui? There was this huge crisis and he's nowhere to be found.
Oh.
I don't know, I haven't. But I have to wait for it to save, don't I? I can't do anything at the minute. Right, come. I don't know, I haven't been able to contact in the last few days. Apparently it's a family matter. A family matter, huh?
Hey.
By the way, your friends are waiting for you, see? Huh?
Huh?
Yagamichi!
Hey.
I'll show you. Off the rails!
Huh?
Yagami!
Yagamichi!
Alright guys, I'm sorry I have to skip this bit because I can't save it any other way.
Yagami-san!
I'm just going to have to skip it. So this is the only bit that I'm going to skip of the game because obviously I can't save it otherwise. Right. I'm assuming they'd just go into detail of how obviously they want to know what went on, etc, etc. Right, we're going to come into the game when we come back. Peace out.